If you've ever considered working for vector marketing, one of the concerns you might have is having to be high pressure or pushy. But does working in sales have to mean being high pressure? Here's our vote. Absolutely not. Think about it. Everyone loves buying things, but they hate being sold something. Like when you're walking through the mall, you always walk as far away from those sales kiosks in the middle because you don't want to get pressured into buying a bottle of lotion. That was actually me yesterday. I went to the mall and I could feel like someone selling like hair straighteners or something just like staring into my soul. And I was like, I cannot see. All of a sudden, I am blind. Those people can just be kind of annoying. So not wanting to pressure people into buying a product is totally normal to think about. Unfortunately, the people that spread misinformation that you have to pressure your friends and your family into buying stuff like this.
But you're only selling knives to your friends and your family. Like you're not selling them to people that the vector or the company is telling you to.
They didn't even actually work for us.
It was just such a weird experience. And I mean, after that, I obviously did not go to training or anything because I kind of realized it was a scam and not worth my time.
Those people are called herdits. They're people who have heard about vector marketing but have never actually worked for us, but still feel like they're an expert and can post a 12-minute video warning you about working with vector marketing. So why are salespeople so pushy? One reason is they aren't selling a good product, so they have to be more pushy and convincing to make sales. But when you hear about what customers have to say about Cutco, you know it's not an inferior product.
They're the best knives, and all the other knives I've bought don't compare.
You know, if you need a good knife in your kitchen, get a Cutco.
It's the best investment I ever made, yeah.
The other reason salespeople are so high pressure is because if they don't make a sale, they don't get paid. But Cutco sales reps, they don't have to worry about not getting paid if they don't make a sale.
The thing that caught my attention about this job right away was the flexibility and being able to make my own schedule that worked around school and whatnot, but also on top of that, the fact that there was a base pay involved and that it was aside from commission.
This goes into how sales reps are paid a guaranteed base rate for every appointment. We made a video going into more detail that you can check out here. So people like this
Scam
aren't the experts. Who are? They're called tried-its because they actually tried the position before making assumptions about how the company operates. Tate is someone who would be considered a tried-it. He's a college student who just started working with us.
I'm an electrical engineering major at the University of Wisconsin-Platteville.
And he hit $8,000 in sales in his first week and a half working with Vector. Like most people that get started selling Cutco, Tate had never worked in sales before.
I had never done sales before, so I was really worried I wouldn't be good at it. And I also thought I wouldn't be able to sell anything to anybody, which I ended up proving myself wrong and was actually very successful at it.
Sales experience isn't required because there's a training program where new sales reps learn everything they need to know. Along with that, prior sales experience implies having learned high pressure and pushy sales tactics, which is not what we want our sales reps to do.
I guess kind of what I expected though was like quotas to hit, high pressure quotas, lots of like, you must sell this amount of money in 2 weeks or you're out of a job. And that's not what I experienced at all. It's more of a team oriented environment where everyone is kind of, the people with more experience and higher numbers are giving their tips and tricks to the newer people, and everyone's just encouraging each other to get out there and just sell some knives.
Most people probably think that because of the Reddits online saying that you will be pressuring customers.
you are selling knives and you're pretty much doing like a middle school bake sale to your parents, except these cookies cost like $300-400 for one knife. Like, no.
A lot of Reddits will say stuff like, family and friends are just buying product to be nice. No one is spending hundreds of dollars on anything just to be nice, okay? If that was the case, they would just give you the money, right? That's nice. Family and friends may schedule an appointment to be nice, sure, because they know that the sales rep will get paid whether they buy something or not. The sales reps actually say that to the customer when they schedule the appointment. But even though customers will say they scheduled an appointment to help out a sales rep, once they see the product, they are amazed by the quality.
My girlfriend, her son started selling Cutco. She called me up and asked me to give her son a break because he had gotten a new job. And I said, sure, I don't mind. He came to my house and he displayed all the different knives. No hesitation. You know, if you need a good knife in your kitchen, get a Cutco. I've had my Cutco for 25 years.
One of my son's friends was selling it in high school, and he came over and sold it, and I wanted to help him out, not knowing that Cutco was going to be a wonderful product, and it is. They're the best knives, and all the other knives I bought don't compare.
Now, even though Tate had his worries, there were things about the job that were very exciting to him.
I decided on sales to get out of my comfort zone and learn better communication skills. Being an engineer, I thought it would be really good to get this on my resume to show that I can clearly communicate well and talk to people.
Resume experience that will actually stand out, not the usual college kid jobs, is a huge advantage after you graduate and are interviewing for career positions. And with something like sales, there are ways that it can relate to almost any major. Like Tate said, he's an electrical engineering major. You'll never know how something will go until you actually try it. Like, fully try it. Not go online and listen to a bunch of Herdits and make a decision.
And I kind of just decided to give it a try and see how it went.
I'm not saying this job is for everyone, okay? It may not be for you, but you should at least try it to know for sure. Tate had his worries, just like most people, but he decided to get out of his comfort zone and give it his best shot.